In this video, we talk about folders, files, and how to create them in Obsidian. And also we talk about basic markdown in Obsidian, such as different headers. And also we talk about external links in Obsidian using a very practical example in Obsidian. So first of all, let's create a folder. So in order to do so, let's click on this new folder. So I click on it. And for example, let's call it collections. And I press enter, so that's it. And let's right click on this folder and press new note because you want to create a new note inside this folder. So now if I open this, so if I click on it, you can see it has something in it, which is basically this file, which is called untitled. And if I once again click on it, you can see it closes this folder. If I once again click on it, you can see it opens this folder. So this is the name of our file. And let's name this file websites. So websites and websites which are good. So that's it. And you can see it has updated the name of the file here as well. So now suppose that inside this page, or let's say this note, I want to define, for example, two headers. For example, the first one is basically the websites that share book summaries. So in order to do so, I put a hash symbol and I press the space key on my keyboard and I simply type websites that share book summary. So that's it. This is the first header and I press enter. By the way, if you type in a language which needs right to left support, then in that case, there is a solution which can automatically detect right to left and left to right text, and it can automatically handle that. And I have recorded a video for that as well, which the link is in the description. But now let's define another header. And in order to do so, let's press enter. And here I want to put a hash symbol and I press the space key on my keyboard. And I simply type, for example, websites for content creation. That's it. So as you can see here, we have two headers, the first header and the second header. So now I click here and I press enter and I type a dash and I press the space key on my keyboard and you can see it turns that into a bullet. So the first website is the Derek Sever website. So as you can see, this is the Derek Sever's website. So let's copy this link and let's go to Obsidian. So here I want to put the link as well. So for example, I want to open a parenthesis and also close a parenthesis. And I want to simply type link and I want to convert this into a link. So I want to convert this normal text, this plain text, into a link. So in order to do so, I press Ctrl K on my keyboard. And this shortcut is very common in different places. For example, in Microsoft Word and WordPress and many other places. So you should press Ctrl K on your keyboard and then you will have something like this and you should paste the URL of that page. And if I click somewhere else, you can see this is the link to that website. And the second website is Nat Eliason website. So I copy this link and I go to Obsidian. And here I type a dash and I press the space key on my keyboard. And as you can see, it converts that into a bullet point. And this is basically the Nat Eliason website. And I want to type something like this, link, and I want to convert this into a link. So in order to do so, I press the Ctrl K on my keyboard and I paste the URL and let's click somewhere else. And as you can see, this is our link. But now, as you can see, we have two headers. So this is our first header and this is our second header. But suppose that we want to define a subheader, a header inside another header. So in order to do so, that's very easy. For example, suppose that for this website for content creation, we want to define some subcategories. So in order to do so, as you can see, we have put one hash before this text. So it basically means header 1. It means the general header, the top header, that's it. And if we want to define the subcategory for this header, we can put two hash and a press, and also we should press the space key on our keyboard. And for example, we can simply type, for example, compressing images. So some websites which are good for compressing images. So this is a subcategory for that category for that main category. That's it. And also, let's define another subcategory. For example, this one is conversion. I mean, the websites which are for conversion. For example, converting PDF to images, and for example, these kinds of things. And I press enter. So as you can see, this is our header, and here we have two sub headers inside that. So basically, this is called header 1 because it has one hash before the text. This is called header 2 because it has two hashes before the text, and this is also called header 2. That's it. And also you can collapse this title. You can see that I have collapsed this title, and I can open it again. But if you collapse it, it is going to collapse all the content which are inside this header. So once again, if I click on it, you can see it opens this title. And as you can see, I have filled these headers similarly. And as you can see, I can collapse this header as well. I can collapse this one, and I can collapse this one, and etc. So as you can see, this is header 2, but we can have other headers as well. So let's press enter once again. So if I put 3 hashes and a space, so this is going to be header 3. And for example, we can have 4 hashes and a space, which is going to be header 4, and 5 hashes and a space, which is going to be header 5, and 6 hashes and a space, which is going to be header 6. So we can have header 1 all the way up to header 6. So that's it. But now let's delete all of these because we don't need it. So that's it. By the way, I would really appreciate it if you tap the like button because it really helps the channel with the YouTube algorithm. But another final note. So if I go to the project folder in my computer, and for example, let's open it, you can see that here we have a folder named collections because we have created a folder called collections. And if I open it, you can see inside that we have a file called websites which are good, and .md, which is the extension. If you don't see these extensions, you should go to view and check this one. So let's make it a little bit bigger. So you should check this one, file name extensions, because if you uncheck it, you can't see these extensions. So you should check it in order to see these extensions. But maybe you ask, oh, I don't know where these files are located. So if you don't know where these files are located, so you should right click on one of them and click on this show in System Explorer. And you can see this is the corresponding folder in your computer. And this MD extension stands for Markdown, which is a very common file format, which is used, for example, in GitHub, or for example, in Jupyter Notebook files in Python programming language, and many other places. So this Markdown file format is very common and not necessarily exclusive to Obsidian. Now you can continue and watch the next tutorial of this playlist by clicking on the video which is on the left side of the screen.